What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Flagrant 2 No Easy Buckets Analysis by Asshole Water Cooler commentary for your sports needs. This is the Patreon app. That's right, family. Keep it tight. Asshole salute. Throw it up in the air. We are coming in very hot. I'm here with Akaash Singh. I'm here with Real Life Cass.
Yo.
I'm here with Alex Media. I'm here with Eden Martinez. Got it! And we got some late breaking news that we might be able to help out a fellow New Yorker in need. ASAP Rocky has been arrested in Sweden, ladies and gentlemen, for assault. And I believe he is currently incarcerated. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yo.
You know what you need to do.
I think
Alex.
I think I need to hit that motherfucking courtroom again, bro.
Bruh, it's time.
I think I need to hit
time.
that. How many punches did you throw, ASAP? How many punches did you throw? There's a video of him rolling this dude.
I saw that shit.
So he's done. And he doesn't have me giving my motherfucking what is that shit?
What was
called?
it you said to
testimony?
What was it you said to the prosecutor when he said he got punched 10 times? Impossible.
Impossible. 15 times in that little no. But what I saw looked very possible, and it looked just like ASAP Rocky. He might do time, yo.
Yeah, Sweden apparently don't fuck around with that shit.
Yo, real talk. If Sweden doesn't keep ASAP locked up longer than Alex, that's low key fucked up, yo.
I'll be honest, bro. Not crazy if I see another black man locked up, but for the sake of my dude Alex, he's got to do at least a month. He's got to do it.
He got to do 28 days, yo.
He got to do a month and a day.
Them's the rules, B.
He got to do a little, yo, because he fucked my man up. No, but you know what? He didn't beat up a public official.
Yes.
He just probably swung on a Swedish guy, a regular Swedish guy, which is what you thought you were doing.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Cuck.
Exactly, but we don't know what happened before. So the dude could have pressed him, got in his face, asked for some shit, and he was like, nah, fuck out of here.
Which is very possible.
But one thing,
What?
he's going to be in a couple days until the trial because they don't do bail out there.
Guaranteed.
They don't do well. Give us your expertise, Alex. Like, how was that?
So they don't have no bail. You have to wait for your court date for them to determine if they're going to hold you, charge you, all that type of stuff. So he's going to at least do a couple of days because it took me, I think, what was it? By the third day is when I found out I had to stay longer than expected.
It felt like an eternity for me.
Me too.
Waiting for you.
For you. Fuck you.
I was in Sweden, bro, walking around drinking lattes and eating biscuits and shit and all that type of foods.
All alone.
Lonely, dog. I was alone the whole time.
Worried
How hard
about
was it
you.
for you, man?
Yo, real
That
talk.
was tough for you.
You know why it was hard for me, Kaz?
Why?
Because listen, when you're in there, Alex, you just think about you. But I'm outside thinking about me and you. I had double trauma. I had double anxiety. I had double stress.
I'm sure the latte helped.
All it would do is heighten my
No, it
stress
just added
levels.
it. You don't need that caffeine,
It's a
son.
caffeine. You probably didn't have any caffeine.
Nah.
You probably in there eating Swedish fishes.
Yeah.
Meditating, doing push-ups,
What
making
did they
yourself
feed you in
better.
there?
I didn't have a
Crap,
gym.
Frozen food.
Frozen food.
I was sleeping on a fucking couch, bro. I was sleeping on a fucking couch, bro.
Where were you sleeping, Alex?
Where were you sleeping? Probably in a comfortable ass bed.
No, on a fucking yoga mat of a bed. Yeah. What's up? Top that.
That's how gay Sweden is. The prisons got yoga mats.
They were stretching your butthole for you. They were getting you ready for the big lockup. You better be flexible.
I'm glad nobody had a dick like that Brett guy.
Dude,
Oh,
Brad,
yeah.
you thought he had a big old dick.
He had a big old
She
dick.
was struggling with that shit, but she was going after it.
Yeah.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I
They're
just
not
read
gonna.
it.
It's not gonna make sense. They won't
All right.
know until Monday.
So basically
Yeah.
ASAP is locked up. You know his Patreon.
Yeah.
You know his Patreon,
Keep
guys.
it
So
tight.
we got to keep it super tight. What's the most flagrant thought y'all had this week?
Well, I'm on Kawhi watch, bro. I'm on Kawhi watch.
That's the flagrant
That's
thought?
the most flagrant thought you had all week.
You have a thing where you just don't let me finish thoughts.
You be starting your thoughts boring though. You gotta come with the hammer.
I gotta
son.
give them in. I gotta bring them in.
You like to spit on the
Has
pussy
love
first.
context.
I gotta bring them in. Thank you, Akaash. At least
Has
you know.
loves
I love giving
context.
some.
I like to
context.
work myself back.
I think it's time.
That's the way to
You know what I
do
mean? Nah, man.
You've been right about a lot of shit this year, Andrew.
Thank you.
You've been right about a lot of shit. I gotta give it.
And I'm gonna be right about him staying. He's staying in Toronto.
I don't know, dog.
How much?
I don't know.
How much you want to bet?
I don't know.
How much you want to bet?
Toronto's doing a lot right now.
How much you
bro.
want to bet? How much you want to bet?
What you want to bet? What
10
you wanna bet?
racks.
10 racks? Why would you? First off, I know who your man's is. Why would I willingly just give you 10 racks? Because that's what I'd be doing.
Just saying.
All right, so I guess he said, if you're that confident, you put up 10 racks. All right, that changed my mind. But
I feel like he could just be saying 10 racks if you back off.
I could be on Mount Bluffington right now. You don't know.
Possibly. But what do you think about like Toronto? Like, you know, there was rumors that they were doing the whole thing where Kawhi didn't want leaks getting out, where he was going. Now there's like fucking helicopters chasing his jet on the way home.
Don't believe none of that.
None of that shit.
That shit is fabricated.
I think Toronto's doing the fucking most, and I think they might be shooting themselves in the foot right now. I think they got to chill the fuck out, relax.
Toronto's chilling. Everybody's chilling.
I still don't see how the thought was flagrant.
Yeah, I need a flagrant thought. Like, I need you, like, thinking about some shit. Like, really thinking about it. Like, I was looking at this 80-year-old woman's titties today before we came here. I was talking to her at this place.
That's different.
And she told me that she wasn't going to fuck this dude that she was going on a date with.
She was
because
80?
he was 50. Yeah, she was 80. Frances. Her name is Frances. I got her number and everything. Matter of fact, I got her card. But I tried to get her number. I tried to bag
What's
that.
her card?
I was about to say, what does she do that she has a card?
Let me find out what this bitch do. Hold on. Trip Matters. She books trips.
Travel agent.
But like she just had a super rich ass husband.
Still exists.
Obviously.
Son, like, wait, but he's dead. He died 10 years ago. So I was like, what's up with that? Pussy.
You know what else died 10 years ago?
Pussy.
Travel
Francis.
agencies.
So real talk, she didn't realize it yet.
Yeah.
She's the last dinosaur out here. But she came up to me, trashed my outfit. Didn't even know me. She just walked up to me in my diner,
like
not my
that.
diner. She's like, what are those ripped jeans? Why would you wear these ripped jeans? Where do you get that?
She's trying to neg you.
Son, I think she was trying to neg me.
Women do that way more than men.
She shit on my shirt. She's like, what's that stupid ass shirt? She goes, my shirt's Ralph Lauren.
All right, bitch.
That's what I said.
That's incredibly unimpressive. Oh,
Yeah.
Macy's ass bitch. Get
Macy's
the fuck
ass
out of here,
bitch.
bitch.
You little
She probably got it in the
Macy's ass bitch.
60s when it was like $12.
Yo, I know. She probably kept that shit
probably
vintage.
vintage.
Ain't even
as fuck.
Polo. It's Ralph Lauren, son.
Yeah.
Dog, she was trying. I think she might have been trying to fuck, and I missed the fucking sign, dude.
What's your
Again.
age? What's your age?
The oldest woman I'd fuck?
Oldest woman you'd fuck?
92.
92.
That was very
You
specific.
got a woman in mind?
Yeah.
Who?
You know, there's a 92 woman
How
out
old
there
is
you would
Betty
fuck.
White?
You fuck Betty White?
I think I'd fuck her for the story.
Betty White's got to be 90 something.
She's in her 90s.
Give me your best bets. Go.
96.
I'd say 93.
I go 88.
97.
She's 97?
This
She's
bitch gonna hit a century.
97? Holy
She a treasure, dog.
She was a bad bitch back in the day, too. Like, you ever see young Betty White?
Pull up young Betty
No.
White.
Young Betty White was fucking fire, bro.
I don't think they had pictures
Bro.
for young Betty. I think you're going to see a painting
Bro,
on
I've
her wall.
seen, yo, look it up. Yo, young Betty White?
Yo, check out that,
Young
that
Betty White was
painting.
Sick, bro. Sick, bro.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Young Betty White could get it,
She looked like Elvis.
Yo, she ain't that. Yeah.
Everybody look like Elvis. This, no, you gotta go younger, not this. This is
Nah,
like, she's
that's a
still kinda
grown-ass woman,
middle-aged
Betty
there.
White. We need titties, them heavy tits.
Hold on.
Betty White.
Boom.
Heavy tits. That's the type. Ooh,
Thick,
okay.
bro. Look at the curves.
What?
The fuck is that?
Thick, bro.
Yo,
Thick, bruh.
shit.
Betty White was a bad
Yeah,
bitch
she was
back in
kinda
the day, dog.
Oh,
you kidding me?
my goodness.
My
No,
God.
that's Betty Brosmer Widener.
Same chick.
Wait, go there.
Same chick.
Yo, Betty White had the
Same
thumper,
chick.
son.
What?
Betty White
She
is
had
the fucking, that's the stage
thumper,
name.
son.
What?
Look at the
Wow.
ass on young Betty, bro.
Y'all couldn't handle that.
My
Y'all
nigga,
couldn't
bro.
handle that. You
Bro.
couldn't handle that, Kaz. Kaz, you couldn't handle that.
Nah, I'd take it a time.
Nah, you couldn't handle that,
I'd take it a time.
bro. there's
So
no
even
way.
though
97-year-old, I would.
They don't
She's
got
past
ass
your-
like that in Nigeria.
she's past
They're
your
bigger.
cutoff, would you still do it?
Say what?
She's past your cutoff.
Would I fuck Betty White?
She's 97, not 92.
I would do it for the story. I don't know how I'd do it. I don't know.
Gently?
You think it
Yeah,
still gets good?
definitely gently.
Still gets juicy?
Definitely. Say what?
There's no way it still gets juicy.
Nah, you gotta hit her with a.
Throw some
Y'all-
Saratoga
y'all
water
ain't
on
never.
it. Spit shine that bitch.
You gotta squeeze some lemon on it. Get that citrus
You gotta
going.
put some
you know what I mean?
castor oil on it like an old engine. Just rev that some bitch up.
Castro GTS.
Some WD-40.
Oh shit! Damn, Betty. Damn, Betty. That's the hit list right there.
You could
bro.
tell she was bad back in the day, bro.
All right, that was my most flagrant thought: having sex with an 80-year-old woman. Go,
Damn.
Akash.
Go for it, Akaash.
Son, the gay pride parade got to be stopped.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Why's that?
Okay.
Go in. Go
Okay, with your
Man,
little pretty eyes.
I'm trying to go to a show, and it's fucking 8:30 on a Sunday night, and there's still floats going down the street. How fucking greedy are you that at 8:30 you still got fucking floats? Bro, you want to be out celebrating whatever. You don't get floats. You don't get to stop traffic. Took me an hour, which should have taken 20 minutes to get to my spot.
How dare they?
Because this fucking stampede.
Speaking of that, though, I think my flagrant thought is kind of like close to that. Like,
9:30, I'm coming back. There's still floats. Son, every parade ends at like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Every parade in New York.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican parade ends at 1 p.m. so they got more time to rape.
And Busy, I was about to say, Busy got raped at that one.
That's a true fact.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, that's a true fact.
My gosh.
It's science.
So what was going through your head? Like, did you find that this Pride Parade was good for your appreciation or
No,
acceptance
it's terrible
of
for my
homosexuality?
appreciation of homosexuality.
So you were fine with homosexuality until you were inconvenienced by
Fine,
the
but I
Pride
was gay until the parade.
Parade. The Pride Parade turned Akaash straight.
Son.
How ineffective is this parade?
I fucked my girl as soon as I got home. 'Cause I'm so
You were
fucking...
so angry you had sex with your girl.
I've stopped being gay for a minute, bro.
Oh, man.
No, this is an interesting idea. Maybe the best way to improve relations with the LGBT community
chill the fuck
and
out.
straight people is every year right before the Pride Parade, cancel it. Then all the straight people are like, what? No traffic? I get to go right to work.
Love you.
Gay people, man,
Love you,
get
gay-
whatever.
Those gay people
Glitter all over
understand
my
it, bro.
steps for no reason. I love gay people.
My God. Let me tell you
Wow.
something. To kind of piggyback off what you were saying, man, like it kinda
Piggyback? Is that a gay term?
might be, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like a lot of companies were kind of overdoing like
Bruh,
the Pride shit
it's
this year.
embarrassing, man.
It was a lot. Yo, let me tell you something, right? I got these Slam shorts that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
And they got a bunch of merch, right? And like they had one of their T-shirts was like a Slam logo and like
With the
rainbow
rainbows,
colors,
obviously.
And I'm just like,
Go fuck yourself. Unoriginal ass
shout out to Slam, I
motherfuckers.
get it, but I was like, this ain't a bit much right now. Like after a while, I'm like, bro, like even like if I was gay, I'd be like, all right, like I don't need all this
It's
fucking
insulting at a
pandering.
certain
Yeah. After a while, it's like, bro, like we know you're doing this like to get a quick buck.
Yes.
Like we know you're doing this because
But do you feel that way about Black History Month sneakers?
sometimes absolutely.
Which
Absolutely.
ones? The whack ones?
The whack ones, yeah. Not
The ones
Kyrie.
that slap, you
The black,
kinda
the
like,
black, the
oh,
black
stay
is
woke.
Kyrie's. I'm like,
Stay
nah,
woke.
this is on. I'll take
Stay
those.
woke, LeBron. Stay
I'll take
woke,
those,
Kyrie.
bro,
I
but,
feel you.
Nah, but like after a while, like I was afraid to say it because I'm just like I don't want to be that guy. But like I saw somebody on Twitter, I think Naima, who's like a big Black Twitter personality, was like, okay, now that Pride Month is over, like don't you think like a lot of companies and corporations kind of went a little overboard with the
Yo,
fucking?
when did it become a month?
I was like,
Has
yo,
it
this shit
always
is fucking
been a month?
forever, bro.
Gay pride?
Yeah, I thought it was
Son, I
one
thought it was a
day,
parade.
Knock
Yeah,
that shit
bro.
out, and then we're good. But the whole
The
month
whole
has been
month,
going on.
bro. The whole.
But when
fucking
did it
month.
become a month?
I have no fucking.
Like
I
2
don't
years
know.
ago. No shit, maybe last year.
This might have been the first year, honestly. I would have.
I didn't know it was a fucking month.
Son, I had no clue Gay Pride was a whole month. Al, you knew that?
I didn't know. And then we're traveling every week, and it seems like we're hitting the parade every single fucking place we go to.
Not gonna lie, when we
I
flew
was about
back
to say,
in,
it feels like that
Kaz,
San Francisco
when we
trip was a
flew
long
back in
time
Monday,
ago.
son, we flew back in Monday. Son, we're in the airport.
It's not even a parade. It's just gay people walking.
Tell you something. We flew back in Monday. We landed at LaGuardia Airport, the United Terminal.
Turn them on.
When I tell you, it was as if we landed in another universe where everybody was gay. I don't think I saw one straight person in the terminal, right? Yeah. It was unreal.
But they were all leaving.
They were leaving the Pride Parade. That's why they were there. We had arrived.
Yeah.
They had left. But dude, it
You
was.
came.
Say what?
So you came.
I came. Oh, like I came. Like I came.
You were coming.
No. I guess what I'm saying is like, I can imagine someone who is really homophobic. You know how they're like, you know, well, if we start letting everybody be gay, they're just going to take over and the whole world's going to be gay, you know? And when I tell you, for the first time in my life, there was a longer line for the men's bathroom than there was for the girls' bathroom.
That's upsetting, dog.
In that moment, I was like, I don't know if this acceptance is worth it. I think we can let these women be gay, but these dudes need to figure that shit the fuck out. You can't sit and pee.
Son, I used to have a joke. That's why I don't want anybody to be able to use any restroom. I don't want women fucking lengthening our lines. You go into that slow ass moving ass line.
Yo, what if this whole trans thing is just a marketing plan for razor companies? I was thinking about this, right? Who benefits more than Gillette or any of these other razor companies? I'm trying to not say the ones that sponsor my products. So it's
I was
like,
about to say.
right? Like you have girls turning into men, right? So now they're growing beards. They're taking testosterone to grow facial hair. So now they have to shave
so
it.
it grows back.
Now you have to shave it, right? And then you have men turning into women. So now they're growing out all their armpits, all their body hair. It could be a whole hustle.
It's a conspiracy.
I'm being serious.
It's a fucking conspiracy.
So if a man's turned into a woman,
I didn't think about it all the way. Yeah. I didn't think about it all the way. She would probably want to shave. If a man's turning into a woman, he wants to shave every part of his body.
yeah, up top. But then when he gets more estrogen, he can be shaving less.
Oh, because less hair grows when you take estrogen?
It just doesn't grow as quickly. You still grow hair, but like women's leg hair don't grow, I don't think, as much as men's hair. Like women don't got to shave
Do I got
their face.
estrogen in me?
We all have
Everyone
estrogen
does.
in us. Yeah.
I think I got it in my face.
Is that why you
Because
can't
my
grow
butt
full
and my
beard?
armpits, I grow tons of hair, but I
And
don't grow.
testosterone.
Yeah.
In your ass.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
do
what
a lot
that
of
is.
testosterone in my ass,
Yeah.
real talk, bro, and my pubis.
Sadly, I've seen it.
You see? Wait, have I showed you my ass?
Yeah, because of the fucking blueberry in your butt.
Oh, but I didn't show you my cheeks.
Cheeks wild hair.
Oh, I got hair on my cheeks. I look like a Yorkie.
I didn't need to see much. This is good.
I look like a Yorkie.
I do. That shit
Shout
just
out
hangs
Lil
straight
Nas
down.
X, bro. Lil Nas X
Oh,
came out the
shit.
closet. Shout out to him.
I don't believe it.
I think
Another flagrant check. I'm full
think
of them
people-
right now.
Okay,
Bro,
go.
I feel like he said
He
said
did it for
this.
the clout.
He said this. I'm a troll.
Yeah.
I feel like everything he does, he's just trolling. He's just fucking with people. None of it is real. Him being gay, I also don't think is real.
Yeah, here's the thing, though.
You don't
I
think
don't
he
care.
sucks some dick with those big ass
I think
lips?
he sucks some dick, but I don't think he can be gay.
Yeah, that's
Just because he suck a couple dicks don't make you gay.
right. That's
I
not
mean,
gay, son. That's not gay.
Motherfucker with
He's not
dick in his
gay.
mouth. I mean, he's a fucking cowboy, bro. Like, what do you expect? Like,
Cowboys ain't gay, fam. What you talking about?
Cowboys is gay, bro. Cowboys is gay.
Y'all saw one movie. I know mad cowboys. They don't do that gay shit. They might be gay, but they're not like, this ain't them. They're not supporting it
To
openly.
be fair, there's only one band that had like a Native American and construction worker in it. And I think
Village
all
People,
Native
bro.
Americans and construction workers.
That was my first experience with gay people. Was
There's a
the
cowboy
Village
in those people, I think, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
I did this podcast
Yo,
earlier.
two
with
blacks,
James
huh?
Altucher, and he said that the lead singer of this band has married to a woman.
No shit.
That the YMCA's aren't gay. What
No
are they called?
shit.
What are the name of the band? Village People ain't even gay.
Son, it's
right?
mad blacks in this shit. It's like half black.
So here's the thing: they're not gay, but the song YMCA was like some term for gay people. Like
YMCA used to be where gay dudes would go to fuck.
No, they wouldn't. It's the
There's
Young
some
Man's Christian Association. If
Nah,
that's the
there's-
last place they're going to fuck.
No, they're
No,
well,
low key, they used to be fucking there. That's what the song is
It's a
about.
Young Man's Christian Association.
It was
I'm
New
like,
York, too.
There's any place where little boys are getting fucked.
That's a Catholic.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Catholic church.
Apples and oranges.
Yeah.
No, this is consensual, though. But like, low key, they'd be fucking there,
It
apparently.
is implied that this is more of a concealed kind of place to gather in the closet gay young men so they could leave their worries and troubles behind.
The YMCA, that's where they're going to choose to gather?
Yeah, the Young Men's Christian
Have
Association.
a good meal. Do I don't know the words.
Yeah, you do.
Nobody have a good meal. I don't
No one
think
knows the meal line. You know that whole fucking song.
You can have a good meal.
I don't
You
think
can
good
do
meal is
whatever
part of
you
the song.
feel. Yeah, it is. It's something like that.
really?
There's something in there about good meals. No,
Nah, bro.
I'm
That's what you
positive
think.
it is. I'm positive it is. You could something, and you could do what. I'm telling you, there's something about
Okay.
a good meal.
Young men, there's no need to feel down. I say, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I say, young man, cause you're new in town. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There are places to go. I said, young man. There are people to know. I said, young man. Do a big circle jerk. You need a new perspective. You must communicate ASAP.
What?
This is different lyrics.
Ew, what the fuck?
The fuck is this?
Son, is that the right song?
Come on, edit.
You really was the wrong fucking lyrics, Are you fucking kidding me?
You did the remix that nobody even listened to?
I was like, circle jerk. Wait a minute.
Nah,
I
circle
like, we
jerk
missed
is
that
in
shit.
it. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Nah, circle jerk
See,
is
boom.
implied.
You
Alright, go
can
back
get
up.
yourself
Go
clean.
up. Go.
You can-
Okay. Man, okay. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for you meant to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do what about you feel.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Young man, are you listening to me?
still going?
How much does he have to convince him? You get food, shelter. The guy's
get
already not
clean.
comfortable being gay. You can do whatever you want with the boys.
All the boys are there.
Bro,
Like,
if I'm
come
him,
on,
I'm like,
son.
fuck you little ass gay kid, dude. Be lonely on the street. Your parents don't accept you. We're
What more
trying
do
to
you
do.
fucking want?
Bro, exactly.
God
Trying to
damn,
fucking
yo.
clean you and feed you. I'm not gonna lie, some maggots might fly. Doing everything I can to take you in. You're homeless. It's gonna be heroin. You can suck some old guy's dick in a fucking shower.
And they'll fucking feed you. Oh my god.
All right, let's see if there's anything crazy
Yes.
at the end of it.
So this song comes out. What year did this song come out?
Gotta be 70s.
AIDS immediately.
That's exactly what I was That's exactly where I was going.
This song started AIDS, bro.
Bruh.
The song came out in.
Son, this song came out and the government was like, okay, we gotta inject these
At the
motherfuckers.
time.
Shit is going down.
No, I'm saying,
They threw that shit like a grenade. Like,
I'm saying,
threw that shit right. Like, fuck
What's that neighborhood you said? The Castro?
So the song was released in 1978, and the AIDS epidemic started in 1981.
bruh.
Damn.
This is where AIDS started, son. The
Wow.
fucking YMCA. That's what the A is for.
Wow.
Young men catch AIDS. Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. And there's someone that came up to me. Okay, young man, I was once in your shoes. Go up. The other way. Up. Okay. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so tight. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. That's why someone came up to me. Nope.
No.
Okay, that's
And
when
said,
someone
"Young
up
man,
to me and take a walk up the street. There's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to say it, the young men catch it. It's fun to say it, the young men catch it. They have everything except a cure. They have everything for you to endure.
Young men catch it.
Dude,
You'll
this
find
is
it
horrible. Son, this is horrible. Yeah.
Son, that's really where
Yo,
it started, though.
this
fam.
is staying right here on the Patreon.
Yeah, please. God damn it.
We cannot have the remakes called Young Men Catch AIDS hit the fucking internet streets. Discord about to be popping right now.
Holy fuck. You like those shows you're doing, Kaz? Done. All them shit's gone.
We need
Please keep this in here.
we need
Shit.
verses on the Discord. I think hit us with
Yo,
some verses.
man.
God damn.
No man, no man, young man
That's a
does
very
it all by
persuasive
himself.
song.
Young man, young man,
I
put
don't
your
think any
pride
song.
on the show.
Have you ever listened to a song that
Why?
persuaded you to do like something?
No.
Never at all.
No. They're yes.
Like what?
There are certain songs that don't persuade me to take action, but they can persuade me to like have. They can inspire me. I can get like in the mood. I can get excited for some
for
shit.
sure.
For sure.
Like if I have a basketball game coming up in high school, I would put on certain music that
Yes.
made me go, okay, I can fucking
what
go
was
do
your
it.
go-to?
I know what I wouldn't listen to. Like I remember distinctly putting on Eminem, thinking that was going to hype me up for the game. It just made me sad because he was just like so insecure and like,
He had one good hype up song.
which was
Till I Collapse.
To
that's the one.
left.
Yeah, that was the only one in high school.
No,
That's the lamp
I was
line
listening to
shit.
one where like he was just talking about how shitty he was, and I was like, I don't need this right now. I don't need this self-reflective.
My roommate said "Lose Yourself" is the white boy anthem.
It is.
If you start playing that song, white dude just
Go crazy.
That is white boy Rocky, bro.
Is it Rocky? White boy Rocky?
That's white boy Rocky, bro.
Rocky.
Like,
But aren't they both
It's
white?
90s Rocky.
you know what I mean, motherfucker.
Black Rocky is the
That's
Meek
clear.
Mill joint.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, Dreams
yes.
and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares is Black Rocky, right?
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this.
Can you get the lyrics to that up?
Oh,
I want to see how
goddamn.
many of those lyrics I
That's a
actually
classic
know.
record. That was like
Paddy wagon getting.
that was a classic.
Hold on,
song
hold on.
right there.
This is actually
Goddamn.
fun. Okay, I'm gonna see if I know how to sing it with the rhythm of the actual song.
Okay.
And then we'll pick different songs that we think we know and just do the lyrics, and it's gonna have to.
You're gonna have to go.
We're
along
gonna
with
try
the
to
shit.
see if we can sing it right. You have it up? Yeah, I need the lyrics.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, ready? Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times
gotta wait,
like this to
motherfucker.
rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit. Come on, Eddie! I was killing that shit.
Back in a paddy wagon.
I was killing it, bro.
I was impressed.
Holy shit! I never rapped that well in my life,
that
son.
was
You just ruined my life.
No,
You
it
ruined
speeds
me,
up.
mom.
It
You
speeds
ruined
up.
me.
You gotta get to the speed
Hold
up
on.
part.
Okay, look, I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of a paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear-eyed view. Got a shorty, she trying to bless me like I said I chew. That's a dumb line. Like a Nilla sneezed. Nilla, please, before them triggers squeeze. I'm getting cream. Never. No, I lost it. I'm not let
Cream.
those.
Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Lil, but I'm lying hard.
Lion-hearted.
They love me when I was stuck and hated me when I was departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garage.
Okay.
Got foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing.
behind.
Tell me get 'em, I got 'em.
Got him. I did it without an album.
I did shit with Mariah.
What?
Take my dick out.
Lil Nilla, I'm on fire.
Icy as a hockey rink, Philly. I'm flyer.
Come on.
Come on.
When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was leased.
What?
Then I bought that new Ferrari.
Hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace. Rest in peace to the parking lot.
Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot.
You ain't talking about my niggas, know what you talking about. Gangsters moving silence, nigga. I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, now I got what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought that ass in my, y'all thought it was written. Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, that's my team. I'm the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type to get a million cash and cry like I'm broke. That Lambo, that new bitch, she ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head strapped to my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mom needs that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas trying to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas all broke with me, don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder. When it comes to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got young niggas throwing B's. I done did the DOAs, I done did the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get to throw a 30 G. Now I'm hanging around that drop head, I'm riding around on college. They like my nigga back home, not young niggas be wildin'. Niggas be mobbing, like Batman with Robin. This two on they back, with my seats all reclining. I'm a
Young man, catch it. Young man, catch it.
Shit.
Yo, there's a long ass song.
That guy wrote mad words,
And
son.
I'm mad impressed by Akaash not slipping up at all.
miss a
I was
beat.
like,
I don't use it. I'm trained, son. I be by myself, rap real.
I actually believe it now.
That shit is impressive, bro.
Hell.
The most impressive.
Oh my god, Chef Prosper's here in the
Prosper
building.
coming in with them fucking lips.
Prosper the God.
Motherfucking Prosper got them
I
lips,
want you
son.
to get Tennessee Whiskey Up by Chris Stapleton, the lyrics, and this is what Kaz gonna say.
Oh my god, I've never heard a song in my life.
But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what. Okay.
Can you at least start me up? Like,
What? No. I want you to sing what you think it would sound like.
okay. I used to spend my nights out in a barroom with the star. Only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
That's almost
I
better
look
than
for
the real
love in those same old places. Found a bottom bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. Cause nothing like your love to get me high. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're smooth as strawberry. Is that
That
close?
was solid.
Okay.
That
Is that
sounds
close?
nothing like the
Go
song,
up.
but it was
I've
good.
never heard
It is not even close, but it still sounded
But
country.
black people are natural rappers.
Facts, yeah. I'm like, which ones rhyme? Which ones the stanzas?
I think it goes, Alex, do you remember it?
I only know the chorus.
I used to spend my nights, or
Okay.
it was the only love I know. But you rescued me.
I have no idea.
I can't do it without singing like Kaz now. How does it go, Mark?
We do
How does it go?
everything better when it comes to rhythm, yo. What?
It goes, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
This shit is whack.
Yo, can I
without
pick a
the-
song
Without
for
the
you?
music,
All right.
this shit is whack.
Kaz got to pick a song for
You-
Akaash.
you saw how-
Keep in mind, Akaash knows mad rap.
He does. That's why I'm not
All
picking
right,
a
go.
rap song.
Boom. If that shit has
Nigerian
clicks
shit?
and fucking African sounds in it, that would be incredible. Go.
Oh God, I should pick an African song right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Doesn't have to be an African song.
Nah, there's a good one. Joanna. Joanna.
Okay, you ready?
There it is.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Go.
This is the African song?
This is
Yes.
an African song.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Nah, this ain't it. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is. Yeah. Go. Come on.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm
Go,
not
go, go.
close. That's not close.
Wow.
Go.
That's what you think of my people, Akaash? Word? We got a
I thought
top
it was
10
close,
song
son.
on the
I thought
fucking
it was
radio.
alright. I got the
I didn't
accent
with
right.
the clicks.
Go.
Word.
Hit him.
Give it to them. Give it to them. Hey, give it to them. Come on.
You're sounding Indian.
Like a bad Indian accent.
You know this part. You know this stanza.
No, I don't.
I can help you.
Joanna, bust down, Joanna. Joanna, bust down. Joanna.
You're busybody. Busy tonight, Joanna. Make you know they done me tonight.
Why do you sound
Yo.
Jamaican?
I don't know, son.
Can I sing the chorus?
Yeah.
Young man catch it. Young man catch it. You nowhere.
Consequences have repercussions.
Woo. All right, how does it go, Kaz?
Joanna, your busy body busy tonight.
I don't know.
Make a note to tell me tonight, Joe. Joanna, busy body busy in life, oh. Hey, life, hey. Joanna. Joanna.
Why you do me like that?
Joanna. Joanna.
How you gonna do me like that?
Joanna. Joanna.
Hey,
It's an easy
Joanna.
fucking song, guys. God damn it.
Okay.
Never heard it, son.
You never heard this song?
Never.
God damn.
Okay, guys.
One time for DeVito, man. That's my guy, bro.
Shouts to DeVito. A legend. Chef Prosper, thank you.
It's Afro B, damn it.
Fuck him. I like the DeVito version.
We're
That's why I'm like, this ain't the one. I'm like,
fans
Oh,
of
you talking
DeVito
about
over here.
Fall, Kaz?
wait, what?
Yeah, Fall. That's DeVito. No, following you. No,
Oh, damn. That is
Am
the
I
right
blacker
song.
than Kaz?
You might be more Nigerian than me
Yes.
right now.
All right, can we put on a Mexican song for you to sing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna choose it, and if you get it wrong, you're not Mexican or whatever you are.
I mean, all right.
He's not
okay.
Mexican.
Go for it.
Well, the other one too. Okay, ready? You have to put on Vicente Fernandez. Wait for it. That's the artist. El Rey.
Oh my God.
All right, ready? Go. Try to sing it.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día que yo me muera, sí que tendrás que llorar, llorar y llorar, llorar y llorar.
It's good.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste, y así te me vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero.
Con dinero y sin
Yeah,
dinero.
I knew the hook. That's it. I know.
Yo hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley.
No tengo
Trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda,
pero
sigo siendo el rey. Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar, rodar y rodar. También me dijo un arriero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber que llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. Sing it together now. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey. That's fucking power right there,
beautiful.
man.
I just remember the hook. That's as best as I
Dude,
went.
we're mariachis, bro. Dude, we are the mariachis of the podcasting world.
You're a matador, no?
And a matador. Claro que sí, claro, güey, claro, güey.
Claro, claro.
Okay, shall we talk
Muy
some?
claro.
Should we talk some deportes, guys?
Sí, señor.
Oh, that was fun, man.
Oh,
that got me
God,
in the
I'm
mood.
sweating.
That got me in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you think Kawhi's staying?
Oh, such a
I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Because history shows us that if you go to the Lakers, right, at least in Los Angeles, young men catch AIDS. Oh, yes, they do. Young men catch AIDS. What happened? I love it. Okay, so I just don't see that he has any reason to leave. I really don't see it. I go.
Here's the thing. Every free agency I remember, dating back to the decision,
Yeah.
the smoke always led to the fire.
Yeah.
I remember hearing the day before LeBron is going to sign in Miami.
Right.
Going to sign in Miami. And I was like, you're not going to sign in fucking Miami.
Right.
Same,
he
sure
signed to
enough.
Miami.
When he went back to Cleveland, you started hearing the day before LeBron is going to Cleveland. Everybody saying LeBron going to
Right.
Cleveland. KD, Golden State was a little more surprising, but you heard that like...
We heard Knicks.
We heard
We've never heard
rumblings
Nets.
about-
No, the first time we went to...
Yes.
the
heard
first
rumblings
time.
about Golden
And then that was like the most surprising, but you heard the Warriors are in the running. He might go to Golden State. And then for sure the next time you started hearing Knicks. And then at the end you heard Nets.
But then that would be different, right? But yeah, I hear you.
Well, I mean, like the week before, like in the time leading up, like Lakers just popped up in the past week as like, yo, these guys are fucking seriously, they have a real shot at getting Kawhi.
I don't think it's that serious, man. I think that he's basically going through obligations that he has, and he has those obligations because his uncle, made some agreements, and I think that's why he's like, I want to meet with Genie and Magic. He's not even meeting with the president.
I'm meeting with Pelinka.
Yeah, Pelinka's the guy who signs the. Well, no, I mean, just Genie signs the bill. But like, Pelinka is his boss. Magic can't even talk to him on behalf of the team. So I
Why
don't
is
think
Magic
it's
still recruiting for the Lakers? It's so weird.
I think it's because, and we've spoken about this before, because eventually the Lakers are going to sell.
That's right.
And you want to be the face of that organization. And it's between him and Kobe of who's going to be the face, minority investor. They want to be the Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Super minority investor. What did Jay-Z
Give
own?
him like
0.5%? I think he owned
less
half
than
a percent
that,
of the Nets.
And he
but
sold
he
that
was
to
the
Jason
face.
Kidd
Right?
when he
Exactly.
became coach, yeah.
Right? So I think what happens is both of them are vying to be that minority investor in the Lakers. Everybody wants a piece, right? You want to feel like you own the team.
Of course.
I can't see why Kawhi would go. be second fiddle to LeBron in terms of notoriety.
Yeah. We're definitely at the point where this time last week you told me he's going back to Toronto. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. But now I'm at the point where I would legitimately be surprised if he stays in Toronto now.
You'd be surprised.
Now I'd be surprised.
I think I
in
would
a good
too.
way. Like I'd be pleasantly surprised if he stays in Toronto. Just because I think next year it will be like the most wide open the league's been in a while. And I think if he goes to LA, then it's all about the fucking Lakers and another super team and that whole drama for another 82 games. Now I want to do that. So, but at this point, I'm with Akaash, man. Like every big free agent signing in the past like couple of years, when there's smoke, there's been fire, except for the fucking Knicks. And you know, when it comes to the last like week, all I've heard is Lakers. All I've heard is he's talked to the Clippers and he's informed that he's not going to be there. And I think at this point, I think the whole Kawhi watch thing, he had that sit down with Greg Popovich before he asked to be like, yeah, I really want to go. I really want to be traded. I think Kawhi's doing his due diligence and going to Masai and all those guys face to face and be like, this was great. Thank you for this championship. I'm going.
So let's say he hadn't said that to Masai and them. Let's say like that meeting hasn't happened with Masai and them, hypothetically speaking.
Okay.
Would you then feel that he's probably going to stay? Because you're saying if he has a meeting, that means he's going to go. So if he doesn't ask to have the meeting with Masai and them, then that means he's probably staying, right?
No, I think Kawhi's, and we'll get into the KD stuff later.
Yeah.
I think Kawhi's trying to do the due diligence of not, Toronto's done everything for him. Like it's not that he's.
Here's the difference though with
terms.
KD leaving Oklahoma. There's a couple differences, but the main one, we'll get to the second one later. The main one, he didn't win.
Yeah, that's different.
Kawhi gives, everybody said this, and they could be butthurt, but like everybody knows if Kawhi got you the chip and he comes back, you give him a standing fucking ovation.
Of course.
If he's playing in a Lakers uniform.
Of course.
That's what he deserves.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of feel like he's on.
I don't.
This time last week, I thought he's for sure staying in Toronto. Now,
Same.
I don't know.
I think he's still staying. I think that anybody in LA who claims they know about what's going on or whatever is complete bullshit. Nobody knows. Kawhi is the most tight-lipped person in the business. He doesn't talk to anybody. Matter of fact, his ability to like lock down is like no
beyond the court. His lockdown abilities.
Yeah. I mean, wait. I feel like I'm missing a joke.
No,
That's,
I mean
he
his ability
locks
to
down
lock
on defense as much as he locks.
Oh, okay, yeah. But so like his ability, man, to lock down is like remarkable. I'm not even talking about just lockdown in terms of like not talk to the media or not have anything. Like now we see his personality. He stripped himself of personality for years.
Yeah,
he can go on stretches for. Kobe didn't have this.
No.
Jordan didn't have this. This guy's ability and determination to commit to something and stay to it until it's done, meaning diet, exercise, practice, whatever the fuck that people think it is, and not let any outside factors distract him, not let any article, what anybody's saying, literally zero gets in. Zero gets in. From people I've talked to, they said it is the most impressive thing they've seen from any famous person, not just athlete, from any famous person. You had the entire NBA laughing at your laugh. Nothing. Didn't rattle him, didn't shake him, it meant nothing to him. He can truly do what LeBron says he does with 0 dark 30. He truly does it, and he can do it for years on end. He's fucking Candyman, bro.
He's a fucking robot.
Dude,
that's
it
where the
is
robot shit
wildly
comes
impressive.
Because he's a singular thought fucking machine robot set from the future to destroy. Like he's
T-1000, bro.
Yeah,
I heard this when people were just starting to like, his name was bubbling up, and this is why I had so much faith. Friend of ours, comic, is friends with this college coach and said, this guy's a fucking robot. He doesn't drink. He doesn't sleep with girls. His mom lives with him and cooks all his meals. All he cares about is basketball.
Yep. Yeah.
That's it.
And could you want anything more if you're the president of a basketball team?
Of course.
I mean, half of your time is spent as a president of a basketball team babysitting these fucking giant kids that have access to all the money in the world, all the people in the world, every club in the world, every hoe in the world, every jewelry store in the world. Like, you're constantly convincing them not to fuck up their life.
Right.
And now you have a guy who is not only the most skilled, he's not only the most physically gifted, but he's the most
focused. And the one thing about it, the funny thing about it, that article that came out with The Athletic where the whole board man gets paid thing came from, they were saying how like he's so locked in and singularly focused that it doesn't make sense to him why other people Don't. Like, he was
Yeah,
like,
I
he
know
didn't
people like
understand the way, like, they had to teach him the concept of help defense. He was like, why can't you just stay in front of your man? Like, why? He's like, why can't he just guard his own man? Like, I guard my own man. He's like, Kawhi, they're not as good as you. And it didn't make sense to him. That's how singly focused that motherfucker
And
is.
Andrew has this to a large degree, but I've met people who are so fucking focused that you're just like, oh, you can lock into something and obsess about it, and that's it. That's all you care about.
It's admirable, honestly.
Oh, it
Really
is.
fucking
I'm
admirable.
very envious of it. Not even admirable. I envy it.
I'm too. My mind goes to too many
Same.
places to not just fucking zero in and be as good at something as he is at whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Whatever.
You know? So it's like,
He just willed himself to shoot at age 20.
yeah,
Think about that. Like,
it's
he
insane.
comes into the league at what? After 1 year at San Diego State?
2 years.
2 years at San
It
Diego
was
State.
2 years. Yeah.
So he's 20 years old, can't shoot, and then he just wills himself to shoot.
Yeah.
And then becomes one of the highest percentage shooters in the league.
Yeah.
Like, that alone is remarkable. What is the biggest knock on any college athlete that can't shoot? They're like, you're not going to learn.
Yeah.
This is just who you're going to be. You're going to be Ben Simmons in the league.
Right.
That's the difference right there between
Worst
Ben
case
Simmons and
scenario.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
He learned, and let me tell you something about Kawhi. I 100% believe this. Let's say Kawhi got some like catastrophic injury to his shooting hand.
He'd learn to
just
shoot
learn.
lefty.
Do you guys have any doubt?
I have no doubt he'd learn how to shout left-handed.
No doubt.
At all.
Like, how many seasons before he becomes proficient shooting with his offhand?
3.
3, right?
Maybe 4.
Within 2, you're like, is he actually feeling confident doing that? And then third season, you're like, did he just become a lefty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a weird motherfucker. Even though the story with Popovich, the first finals run, and I think the Heat were up like 2-1 or something, and like Duncan was old and Ginobili didn't have it. They literally just went up to Popovich and Popovich literally went to Kawhi Leonard and was like, we need you to score. Like, we need you to,
This is the
take
series they
over.
lost or they won?
The series they
Ooh,
won.
tell me about this.
They was like they literally was like, we need to wear out LeBron a little bit because if he's guarding you and you're not scoring and not making them work, so we need you to score. And that's how he became a scorer, and that's how he became Finals MVP.
Hold
he just
on.
turned into a
So
fucking machine.
he turns it on.
Pull up those.
I
numbers
believe
from
you,
the-
but
from
tell
the-
me more about this story. So you're saying
I might be off on the games. I think it was either 2-1. They were either up 2-1 or down 2-1.
I think they were up 2-1. It was the series was tied 1-1. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they
they're
didn't go
probably
down.
tied to 1-1. And the first 2 games, Kawhi was damn near non-existent. Non-existent for those fucking
and then he just turns it on.
And Popovich, and I forgot who was on the sideline. I think it was an ESPN thing, but whatever. But they were telling the story on the sideline, and it was like, yeah, well, they're going to count on Kawhi to score a little more, and they talked to him, and he just flipped the fucking switch and became this uber efficient scorer just to win that finals.
He took that
And
series
became-
over, man.
and
And
then
to
he
his
just
point, the last 2 games, 3 games, or whatever, it was just like Kawhi's dominating this
Yeah.
game with LeBron. It blew my fucking mind,
Yeah.
man. That's why I was so sold on this guy, because I'm like, look, this is not a finals team. It's not even the Warriors, who as a team are so fucking good.
Right.
This is LeBron. You are guarding him and then scoring on him.
That's
And
right.
thank you, Doug. That's very sweet of you.
I got you, bro.
And you are dominating this game. Like, that was crazy, man. I remember game 3, game 4, game
Yeah.
5. It's like,
It was not.
the
It was
fuck
some of the
over.
most. It was some of the most beautiful basketball I had seen. Like, even like to this day, like with the Super Warriors and like all these great teams, it was just pass, score. And then when they didn't have anything, they just give it to Kawhi, and Kawhi would just go get a fucking bucket. And
Why do you think
It was
Popovich,
insane.
who is arguably one of the best managers of ego in the history of the NBA, definitely one of the best coaches in the history of the NBA, how does he lose hold of Kawhi?
I think it's a testament to Kawhi more than Pop.
Talk.
Kawhi's just different because everybody else loves Pop. I don't know.
And I don't think Kawhi doesn't love Pop. I think it was their medical staff.
There was a
I think
weird
it was-
thing where in the parade, I think it was Fred VanVleet, but like there's a little video of them smoking cigars and Fred's like, fuck Pop. And then Kawhi's just there. He doesn't, like, he kind of reacts. He laughs a little bit, but like, he doesn't say anything. But yeah, maybe it's the staff, but everyone else loves Pop.
Okay.
LeBron loves Pop.
Yep.
Duncan, Parker, Ginobili. Like, I have not seen Pop really. LaMarcus Aldridge and him had friction, and then Pop said the illest shit. He was like,
How to coach him,
I tried to make him learn the system instead of learning him. Like, that's who he is.
So why couldn't he? What is it about Kawhi, in your opinion, that inhibited his ability to connect to Kawhi in that way?
I have no clue, and that's kind of the thing I read an article on The Ringer today that was like, if you could name me one thing in Kawhi's head, I would pay you $10,000.
That's fact.
The hypothetical was you would get $1 million if you could name one thing in Kawhi's head, and if not, I'll get your car. How many people take that bet? Nobody. Nobody takes that fucking bet.
Kaz, what do you think it was?
We just need the stats.
I kind of think I honestly don't think it was something with Pop. I think he had enough respect for Pop.
It was the organization.
The organization.
Simple as
I
that.
think it was time to go. I didn't think he wanted to be that Spurs type of player. I
Hold
didn't
on,
think
I want to hear Akaash rip Ed a new asshole because he can't look up one fucking thing. No, please do it this on.
It's just astounding how bad you are at this. Like, if you just listen to Kaz, he said exactly what to look up. And then I'm off mic trying to tell you what to look up, and then you still look up the wrong
Son, you
thing.
found an African song in half a second. You can't find Kawhi Leonard's. But why were you able to get the lyrics up in a heartbeat?
But you be looking up the wrong thing is what
He's
gets
a
me.
DJ, guys.
We don't have this issue with Alex Media.
Wow. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer.
I
Okay.
hate to see
I'm
it.
not trying to conquer. I just want to get a fucking stat up.
Okay, whatever. He did well. We know he did well. He
did all right.
It's fine. Just quit.
Can we talk about Mark Cuban building his Aryan Brotherhood in the Mavericks?
Here we go.
I think he's building an Aryan Brotherhood.
Here
with the
we
Mavericks.
go.
He hates
Remember-
Americans, dog.
He hates him. You know
I
who
don't
he
blame
signed?
him. Do you
know who
blame
he
him?
signed today?
Who?
Fucking Boban Marjanovic.
Yo, Boban, low key. Boban balls.
Boban's
Boban
good.
got touch. If Boban develops that outside jumper, you have no way of
He has
protecting.
the highest PER in the history of the NBA.
PR is
Player efficiency rating.
player efficiency rate, and
Every
that.
time he's on the floor, good things happen. That's
How do they calculate PR? It's your
field
plus
goal
minus,
percentage, plus
field goal
minus,
percentage.
touches, just like any type of positive momentum you could bring to the game, which is touches, field goal percentage, time on the floor where you have the lead, defensive rating, all that type of shit. There's a number. It's higher than Jordan.
I think he's
it's
slept
higher
on,
than
dude.
Wilt. It's higher than
Son,
anybody.
you want to know
It's
some
insane.
weird, wild shit?
Yeah.
I think he's way better than Rudy Gobert.
You hate Rudy.
I think, I was about to say, I think he just don't like Rudy
I just don't like
Gobert.
his feet and the way he walks. I despise his feet and the way he walks.
I saw him at the BET Awards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Do you
How
walk
was
like
he?
a fucking idiot?
Yeah,
just
he kinda
waddling
did.
around.
He kind of did. He kind of stuck out like a sore fucking
Size
thumb.
8 ankles and
I
his
was like,
size
of all the-
21 shoes.
Of all the NBA players to be here, why you?
No, look, Rudy. Yeah, I think Boban, and for me, it's just the touch.
The Aryan Mavericks.
The Aryan Mavericks are going to be a thing
Yes,
for sure.
fact.
But it's just a touch.
Yeah.
It's a touch thing. Boban has touch. That's something you can't learn. Porzingis has touch.
Porzingis does have
Ben
some.
Simmons, no touch.
Yeah.
Myself,
contract
I don't have
for-
touch.
Contract for Boban is like two years, 3 million.
7 million.
Son,
7 million. Something low.
A bargain
change.
for a guy that I really truly believe that now there's a chance maybe he's completely ineffective defensively if he has to stretch out to the 3-point line on these
Yeah,
guys.
that's quite possible.
And that's cool. Maybe you stuff
Yeah,
him
he
in the pick
slows
and
molasses.
rolls.
That's his only thing.
Okay, sure.
But once he gets the ball in his hand, good things happen.
That's
he'll either make a
it.
good pass or he'll hit a shot.
I got to see him defending guys on pick and roll because even if he does get blown by, he has
so fucking long.
How can you not affect the shot?
Yeah. There's that fucking video of him fucking holding the ball over Anthony Davis.
Eden, don't even try to look for it.
And I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, that's a big motherfucker.
You want to know something wild that I learned today? Before we recorded this, I sat down for Brilliant Idiots with James Altucher.
Who's that?
He's a guy. I mean, it was a really interesting conversation. He has a podcast. He's doing stand-up now, but he's a guy. He has made millions and lost it all 5 different times or 4 different times. He's on his
Shit.
5th time making millions.
It's like
0 to
Bitcoin
millions.
prices.
Yeah, I see. But like he lost everything. Like
Right.
lost the houses, lost everything,
Fuck.
and then made it back again. This is his 5th time. Fascinating guy. And he was telling me about a friend of his, and I believe he said that he could release this information, who worked for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
And his friend has sensors hooked up to every single player. Their chest, their arms, and then their head.
Okay.
These sensors take data and categorize the data based on fatigue levels of their muscles. Okay. And he puts all that data into a machine, and based on the entire team's fatigue levels in that moment, gives 3 plays for the offensive coordinator to choose from to call, because based on this level of fatigue, these are the 3 plays that they most effectively and efficiently focus on. And that's why
it's like a real life ask Madden.
he was the guy who was the Philadelphia Eagles guy when they won the Super Bowl. This year, he's playing for the Miami Dolphins. If the Miami Dolphins have a breakout massive year.
Because of altitude?
No, it's his friend. Okay. But is that not the most mind-boggling story you've ever heard about that Super Bowl team? Nobody's even heard about that. And imagine, it's like Ask Madden. You know, like when you play the Madden games, you like ask Madden for the play.
Situational plays that they give you 3 choices.
These are the best chances, but they're doing it with fatigue level. So when your wide receivers are tired, they're not going to run the route at the same level. So actually, in this play, it's better that you run some flea flicker or whatever. And did they not call weird plays?
Yeah.
Did that Super Bowl team call weird fucking plays?
Yeah. Not weird plays. Plays that we would call ballsy.
Ready? Your whole team is exhausted, right? Your wide receivers aren't going to go out there. You're not going to get. Why don't you do the quarterback?
Yeah.
Philly special. That's what it's called. Philly special. It's a fucking.
Now the legend is a Nick Foles call for that play, but I wonder if that's bullshit or if they also just gave him 3.
They give you 3. Now he can audible, etc. Yes, obviously quarterback has a final call, but
no, there's a video of when he goes up to Doug. What's the coach name? Peterson.
Yeah.
And he says Philly special, and he gives him like a pause, like it's like yeah, it's like yeah, like he said it confident, like yeah. It was like all right, fuck it, and they went for it.
Nick, son.
They played it. Yeah.
I respect it, but it's fascinating look at like how Moneyball has affected.
It's
NFL
crazy,
as well. And so there's one look is how Moneyball affects NFL, and then there's the other look is this going to ruin sports? If sports just becomes data, isn't that what we hate about sports?
No.
Don't we love, at least for me, don't we love the fact that human beings are doing more than human things in these moments? Wouldn't you hate knowing that the reason Michael Jordan was able to score this amount of points at the end of the game is because he conserved his energy by not playing at the beginning of the 4th quarter and da-da-da? Like,
I mean, I want to believe it interesting, but once that becomes the matchup, is it's all science in a matchup, then it's like, we're just watching like
computers
chess.
Fight each other.
Yeah, but what's gonna make it greater is that it's gonna give you so much more appreciation for those guys who break those metrics.
But
who looks at it as like, oh my god, sir, this isn't.
But what this is saying, this is saying is it doesn't, right? What this is saying, they can compute every bit of behavior that they go through.
So here's what's sad about human behavior is we think it's so unpredictable, and we're all it's so predictable. Now that robots are getting smarter than us, before they kill us, there's gonna be a point where they realize, and they're realizing now how fucking predictable human behavior is. I can look at, and they say some shit. I played the segment that was on the ticket for you one time where they said, like, if you like one thing, I know you better than somebody who doesn't know you. If I see you like 5 things, I know you better than your friends. 10 things, I know you better than your family. 20 things, I know you better than you know yourself.
This is like things on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, sorry. On social media, likes and hearts and all that shit.
So based on the things you like, they can create an archetype of a person. And that archetype you fit in. And the reason why these archetypes exist is because we're all the fucking same.
Thank you for saying that much better than me.
But yeah, I think that's the idea, right? So with 300 likes, I think it was 300 likes, they know you better than you know yourself. And when someone knows you better than you know yourself, they know the ads to give you that you wouldn't think you'd like to watch, but you do. Yeah. So for example,
that's why it freaks you out every time you're on like Instagram and get a sponsored ad and you're like, when was I thinking about this?
This is where it gets scary. The ones that freak you out at first, you're like, we were just talking about toasters and now I got an ad for toasters, right? This is where it gets scary. Out of nowhere, you get an ad for the Putin or something. Out of nowhere, you get an ad about Putin dismantles oligarch or whatever like that. Just a random YouTube video, right? And you're like, I've never talked about Putin or any of that kind of shit, but I'll click this video. They know that based on videos you watch with some other dictator, right, railing against rich people in his country, that you're going to be interested in the Putin video, right?
Yeah,
that's so creepy.
But wait, this is why. Now we're getting crazy. But this is why the Facebook algorithm is so brilliant.
That's why they're trying to take down Zuckerberg.
I mean, it's realistically probably why they should, is because it allows you to target so efficiently the Akaash Singhs in the world that are not you. As crazy as this is, there's a lot of Akaash Singhs, a lot of Andrew Schultzes, a lot of Kazes out there. I mean, there's a reason why things that we like, other people like.
Yeah.
Right? We can be influencers for it, but we're all going to share interests.
Right.
Dude, I'm telling you, man,
It's fucking terrifying.
It is terrifying. It is terrifying. That I don't know what scares me more.
or empowering if you think about it. Like if we use it, if you lean in, it's empowering. If you accept what it is, you can use that for influence, control. You can understand how you're being manipulated.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a little scarier than fucking that and fucking Boston Mechanics are the two scariest things.
Yeah.
in the world to me.
Boston Dynamics Group, whatever
Boston
it's called.
Dynamics,
Yeah.
my fault.
Robots.
Those fucking robots
Making
that
those
are
little
learning how
dog
to
shits.
fucking-
Yeah.
Oh no, the most recent one is a robot, like a fucking superhero, like jumping over like a wall,
Right.
like scaling a wall.
Yeah. And they're like abusing it. Did you see that?
Oh no!
What?
Fuck! Eden just threw this in the group chat.
What?
Fucking the hefty lefty passed away. Jared Lorenzen,
Uh,
fat quarterback.
Of what?
Fat, probably. I mean, come on, son. What the fuck do you think
You
is
just
gonna happen?
passed away, Akaash.
What do you think is gonna
Goddamn.
happen, dog?
God damn,
I'm the only
bro.
motherfucker who knows about the body. Like this is crazy. Y'all like
Fuck,
shocked about this.
man. I love the hefty lefty, bro. That motherfucker was.
Oh, he was 500 pounds. I thought he lifted till he was 80. I just don't get the fucking horror you guys are feeling right now.
You are.
But wait, why did he die?
He fat, son.
Oh my god.
He's fat as fuck. How's this surprising to anybody? Y'all acting like you not. Every one of you guys was like, "Oh, that's sad," but you knew that shit was coming. Some point down the road.
You are dark, man. Y'all know who
I'm
Jared
not dark.
Lorenzen
I'm
is?
logical, bruh.
Son, so I just got messaged a tweet from Donald Trump. Right.
You got messaged the tweet.
It's like
Someone
my boys.
screenshotted.
Oh,
Yeah. Trump is texting.
Yo, Andrew. Look at this shit, bruh. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what he
I
said.
don't know what you were talking about.
I don't know.
You sound like one of the immigrants he's kicking.
That's as terrible as Lorenzen's diet.
Dude hasn't been dead for like an hour, bro.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time. This is not a
1
tragedy
hour.
because we all knew it was coming. So time is whatever.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right. If this is Trump's tweet, if illegal immigrants are unhappy with the conditions in the quickly built or refitted detention centers, just tell them not to come. All problems solved.
You knew that was coming. You knew that's the double down answer. Like
Yeah.
that's the only
Damn,
double
that
down
motherfucker-
answer.
Yo. Where's the lie? Right? Like, son, where's... That's why you can't... That's why shit like that really enrages people, because...
You don't have a response.
What are you going to say?
There's nothing to say.
What do you say to it? That's what...
That's his
motherfucker
wall.
is lunatic.
That's his wall, bro. That's his wall.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
he got his
Well,
wall,
that's his
son.
wall, bro.
The detention centers are the
The
wall.
detention center is his wall, B.
Ooh, talk on that. That's
Like-
an interesting take.
If he's telling people don't come to the country. The whole point of the wall is to keep motherfuckers out.
You're saying if they made the detention centers nice, there's no incentive to not come.
Yeah.
But if they're fucked up,
Now they're shitty.
now you don't even need a wall. It's like, look where you're going to go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Save some money. God, that motherfucker's
I mean, just
crazy like a fox, bro.
But it's wild to see a president say that, right?
Oh, all of it has been wild.
When's it not wild? When's it not going to be wild is my thing.
Mexico is doing a far better job than the Democrats on the border. Thank you, Mexico.
Wow.
If illegal immigrants are unhappy with the condition.
I love when people respond like, go fuck yourself. Like these people that
Oh, yeah.
try to get back at him on Twitter.
Like he's going to reply to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just trying to get likes. Tony Posnanski is just a like whore.
Yeah.
He's just trying to just appease to his audience and
What
appease
happened
his
to Josh
audience.
Jackson?
Okay. All right, let's get out of here. So, any other sports stuff that we should be discussing? Woj.
Josh Jackson. Oh, get sent to the Grizzlies?
Oh, this is not important necessarily, but it is interesting. The Grizzlies traded Chandler Parsons. So they have traded the biggest contract in the NBA, Mike Conley, and the most useless contract in the NBA, Chandler Parsons. They freed up $60 million.
Where'd Chandler go?
They traded him to Atlanta, yeah.
Why would they accept that? Is the
They're
last year?
They're doing what the Knicks, people are saying the Knicks should have done. Just take bad contracts for draft picks so they could free up
100%
money.
is what
So
every
Chandler's-
rebuilding team should do.
So Chandler's contract is up this year.
I think so, maybe. Or
Yeah,
it's either
this is
year
the
two.
last year of his deal, too. 100% that's what
What a
you do.
fucking idiot
What a
that guy
great
is.
fucking agent.
Oh, yeah.
Chandler Parsons, man.
He had like that one good season where I thought he was gonna be that dude.
And then he started popping pills nonstop.
Started, I heard Chandler Parsons gets it
Big
in, bro.
pillhead.
Wow,
big party
dude.
guy. And the thing is this, he used to party with Mark Cuban.
Yes.
And he thought since they were boys, Mark Cuban wasn't a billionaire sociopath.
Yeah.
And he would party with Mark, they'd be on the plane, and the second he had injury problems and wasn't producing,
Cuban
Mark
was like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. The second he signed, I said the Mavs deal with him was bad. It was 3 years, $45 million. When you sign a deal with a motherfucker at a club, no. I ain't no. I would literally just set you up, and then the second the contract was there, I'd be like, I can't believe you came, you fucking retard.
Man, Mark Cuban was trying to get his Aryan Mavericks built back then. He's like, he's fucking terrible. You fucking it up for me. So
Son's
he
future-
figured out that the Euros was his thing.
So now we're starting this narrative about the Aryan Mavericks.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Are the like
That's why he got rid of Dennis Smith Jr. He fucking subtweeted him one day talking about how he hates the United States basketball system and all they care about is themselves and they're so selfish, yada, yada, yada.
Also,
Like, a week
Kaz
later-
never liked Dennis Smith Jr. until he put on a Knicks uniform.
Yes, sir.
He's
yes,
trash.
sir.
Frankie Smokes is better.
Yes, sir. Frankie
Kaz
Smokes.
on the payroll, bro. Kaz on
Fuck
the
it.
payroll, man.
I wish I was. I'm gonna defend the Knicks until I die.
Oh.
Sad.
We
sad as I
boycott the
can.
Knicks. We boycott the Knicks management, Knicks ownership.
Yeah.
We don't boycott the Knicks.
Don't
So
boycott the
apparently,
players.
I sent y'all this link. Katie didn't even want to give the Knicks a deal.
Definitely not.
So they weren't necessarily willing to offer the max, but Katie was like, all right, I don't want to meet. Like, you're not getting a meeting to even tell me that.
I think if you're willing to offer the max, you get the meeting. And the fact that there was like
He didn't take a meeting with
injury
anyone, though.
concerns.
Well, apparently management was trying to convince him, like, yo, we're going to give this, we need a meeting with this guy. Let's give him the max. Like, and as they're going through that process, Katie's like, I'm good. I'm not signing there.
But
Don't.
you just call the agent and you say max. You know what I mean? Like
There's no discussion to be had.
there's no discussion with that. And the fact that Dolan pushed
Well-
back about that at all. I think this is what Perry and what's the other bum's name?
Fizdale?
Steve
Mills?
Mills. I think what Perry and Mills are basically trying to save their own asses. They're like, listen, we wanted to. We're not incompetent because we're going to get fired. We need other
Something don't
jobs.
smell right, bro. Something don't smell
Oh,
right.
yeah,
with the
Kaz
whole
had a
KD
conspiracy
shit.
about this. But real quick,
What's that?
counter to the point. The Mavs would gladly give Kawhi a max. Gladly. Like,
Yeah.
we have it for you. If the second you say you want to meet us, Kawhi make that call. Like, there's a lot. The Mavs couldn't get a meeting with LeBron when he was a free agent.
Right.
And I don't know if they had max cap space, but, like, just because you have max cap space doesn't mean you get the meeting if you're these guys.
Right. Maybe
'Cause
that's
they're
why
getting
they're
max.
Aryan because the white guys are willing to play in Dallas.
Facts.
Mhm.
Like the style of play. What was it? They got Dragic, Doncic.
No, they didn't get
Porzingis.
Dragic.
They didn't get
That's
Dragic
not
yet? Well, they got Doncic, Porzingis, Marjanovic, couple other Euros, couple other white guys.
Who?
I don't know off the top of that.
Three
I
white
thought
guys
they
on a
were-
team. It's racist.
Yeah, I didn't say racist.
That's good.
I just said
Aryan.
Aryan Mavericks. That's what they are.
What has Aryan ever been used as like open-minded? Right? Like, look at those three Aryan guys over there. I bet they're
How about the
supporting of the
Caucasoid
Pride Parade.
Mavericks?
The Caucasoid Mavericks.
Caucasoid.
What about the Euro Mavs?
Yeah, because
Nah,
they don't
can't
care
be-
for American white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the American whites aren't what they like.
Well, that's what the Euros.
Like the
But that's why they're
Euro
Euro
whites.
Mavs. American whites are the Aryans, right? Well, isn't that maybe that's like a German thing?
Whites. There's way more Euro whites on that team. If I knew it, I saw them sign like two more.
They
but
tried a couple of Euro blacks. It didn't work out.
Didn't work at all. They had Roderick Beaubois.
Yeah, Roddy Beaubois.
He
was trash.
Yeah, he had that one good season.
He had one good playoff series.
Yeah. They got JJ Barea again. They got
He's
He's
as white
Puerto
as
Rican.
the Latins come. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a
He
white
said
Puerto
Latins
Rican.
come.
Yeah, he's a white Puerto Rican.
There's something don't smell right
Cuban's
about the
the
KD
whitest?
injury, bro.
Sorry,
Cuban's the whitest.
depends. They all got because the Cubans are also black,
Okay, word.
but it's but like yeah, there's just white Spanish people and black
Yeah.
Spanish people and then native Spanish people.
I think the Warriors are about to get sued.
Some say the Nets are actually the Knicks are filing tampering charges against the Nets,
Really?
Yeah.
Word? No shit.
On what
and it's
grounds?
absolutely bullshit.
Well, all
But-
tampering happens. So just
Yeah.
imagine if you.
But they are
push
currently
forward.
filing tampering charges, and it's like that's the perfect example of why the Knicks are so trash. Just take personal accountability. It's not tampering why you didn't get them. It's Dolan, it's Perry, it's Mills, it's Fizdale.
Yeah.
Right. The reason why you're not getting these players is because you're incompetent. It has nothing to do with tampering.
But what could they say? Like,
They could say that
Everybody tampers.
contact was made and that certain things maybe were said about the Knicks organization that were true or weren't true, etc.
they can't prove.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't know what the deal with DeAndre is. Maybe DeAndre
He was a sleeper cell.
was still signed to the Knicks while he was recruiting maybe to another team or even involved in
Even
recruitment.
then, what are you gonna do?
Listen, it's not going to go through. But the fact that they're even filing charges just shows you what the Knicks are. It shows you the baseline
Incompetent.
lack of self-awareness.
Incompetent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think Warriors are gonna get sued by KD?
I think KD's going to sue the Warriors. I think they're putting out. So here's the thing, right? And this is my whole shit. A couple days before the fucking free agency starts, we're saying KD's going to meet with the Nets, Clippers, the Knicks, and the Warriors, right? Then all of a sudden, it's like, no, KD's making his decision today, right?
Right.
So no meetings, quote unquote meetings, take place. He just announces it. After that, the Warriors put out the statement how much they love KD. We'll retire his number. We'll do this, that, and the third. A couple days before that, Andre Iguodala has the fucking thing on the Breakfast Club talking about the medical staff and yada yada yada. Gets traded so fast his fucking head spins. Right. After that, KD still hasn't really made a formal statement. The only thing is he put up that little cryptic Instagram thing about, oh, no one can tell me what to do more, so whatever. Like, just basically saying like journeys and whatever. He's in this Kyrie bullshit, just being very space cadet type shit. I think his Achilles was what we all thought it was in the playoffs. I thought it was a mild tear. And after the game 6 in Toronto, game 5, I think it was a full-blown tear.
Yeah.
I think they didn't fucking report it correctly. They didn't treat it right.
Right.
They never gave him a minute. Every Achilles tear in the history of fucking NBA, every guy has come back either on a minutes restriction or worked their way back in.
Right.
Not only did they bring him back, they made him practice one time. They put him in a starting lineup. They had no fucking minutes restriction, and they guaranteed him there's no way that it can tear.
It can't get worse.
Yeah. That sounds like a lawsuit to me. And I've read
There's
a couple
potentially
stories.
a malpractice suit against the Warriors training staff.
Boom. Which I think is happening.
Son, I would do it.
And I think the
for a
Clippers
lawsuit
knew
to
that.
work, right?
I think the Clippers knew that.
For a lawsuit to work, you have to prove, in this case, missing wages. And he's going to sign a max contract
For $144 million.
which would guarantee him the exact same wages. Now, maybe he could sue and say, I wanted to re-sign to Golden State,
For $221
207
million.
million.
but I can't trust them with my livelihood, so I have to go somewhere else. Now, they can come back and say, well, we could have done a sign and trade. You didn't want to do that.
Right.
There are some interesting
You know, it's
things.
also
I think there's a
interesting.
lawsuit bubble in there.
Apparently, something, I might get the details wrong, but with malpractice, you have to get a doctor with the exact same number of degrees to say, hey, they did fuck this guy over. That's so easy to get in the NBA where everyone hates you. You go to the Nets. Hey, can you talk to this guy?
Yeah,
Just testify.
that's it.
If you have the same level of degrees or whatever, then you'd be like, yeah, I'm as educated as him, and I would have never told this guy to play.
And it's not
Yeah.
above the Warriors to do some super PR spin-in, which is what they're doing.
Oh, the
now.
retirement is so
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
All
disgusting.
that shit. Yeah.
Nonsense
They're trying
bullshit.
to get people behind the fucking...
That's hilarious.
Mm-mm-mm.
I heard a crazy KD rumor. I'm going to tell it to you guys because I've looked into it and I see that it's not true. I'm pretty sure it's not true. But this is what I was going to tell you guys.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even going to mention it on any podcast because it was so crazy.
Yeah, you was like... I was asking you to
Phone
text us
call. I
that. You
said
were like,
phone
no, we
call.
got to talk about it. I was
The
like,
only
all
reason I'm saying now is because I've tried to vet it out a little bit and it looks like it's bullshit.
right.
But I heard rumor going around that Katie's mom is not his mom.
No.
This is the rumor that matter of fact, that his is actually his aunt, and that his mom had some trouble, and the aunt had to step in, and the aunt essentially raised him. And the reason why Katie didn't even think about going back to Washington D.C. is because he's got a lot of bad memories back there in Washington
shit.
D.C. Did not want to go back there. Does not enjoy being in Washington D.C., etc. Wow.
Well, that's fucked.
Now, I've looked into this people and asked people about this rumor.
Right.
And people that I trust their opinions. And they're
Yeah.
like, that is absolutely crazy. We have birth certificate. We have all this other shit.
Yeah.
So the only reason I bring it up now, if I thought the rumor was true, I wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
I think it's not true.
Yeah.
That's why I'm bringing it up to you guys.
Still keep
because
it in the Patreon.
It's still keeping the Patreon.
Everything stays.
But it was a fascinating rumor that would be around NBA circles, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean...
There's a lot
we've
of
heard
gossip
worse.
in NBA
We've
circles.
heard worse. Delonte West and Gloria James.
Well, that's a fact. Right? I don't think that that's a rumor. Like he was smashing LeBron's mom, right?
Yeah.
If Delonte West wasn't fucking LeBron's mom, he would be in the league,
Yeah.
right? Like
He was a
He played with the
serviceable
Mavs the
guard
next
for
year.
many years.
Well, he's also
yeah.
bipolar. He played with the Mavs the next year.
Right.
And then the Celtics. And someone brought it up in a press conference, and he was like,
He lost it.
"Nah." He was like, "I don't even want to like address. Like, I would never."
Okay.
This is a funny fucking question for somebody to ask. So he did play for a couple teams after that. He's also
then it was a wrap. He has some mental issues, but like, I think there's a reason why he's not in the league.
if Cleveland had better I was thinking this on the train ride over here. If Cleveland has better management, does a super team era ever happen? Like if Cleveland could build a team around LeBron when he was a rookie, like if they weren't fucking idiots with Carlos Boozer, if they drafted a little better, if the best sidekick he had for the first 8 years wasn't past his prime Larry Hughes and fucking Mo Williams,
Yeah.
who didn't even start when they won the championship. Does LeBron go to Miami, or is he fucking happy running the kingdom in Cleveland?
I don't think he leaves. I agree with you. I
I
think
don't
if
think
you
he
give him a
leaves either.
team,
I don't
he
think he
doesn't
wanted to
leave.
leave.
So don't blame LeBron for the super team. Blame Dan Gilbert.
Oh, the fish rots from the head down. If there's a problem, my buddy said this. He goes, any player does not sign to a team. He signs to an owner.
Ooh, yeah.
Players sign to owners.
Yeah.
And if they don't buy the owner, there's a reason why Milwaukee guys want to play there. They want to play for that owner. There's a reason why guys want to play for Mark Cuban.
I've been to the Fiserv Center.
Well-
It's a great arena. State of the art. It's on some Maverick shit like back in the day. It's very, very, very nice. And
Some-
it's super new.
Some guys want to play for Mark Cuban, right?
Yeah, he seems to have trouble in free agency, but that's whatever. That's a different thing.
Sure.
But I believe what you're saying.
And there's a reason why guys do not want to play.
For the Knicks.
No matter how big the market is, you are playing for. There's a reason why people want to play for the Nets. You sit down with that guy for the Nets, or even the other people that
Asian
are.
dude, right?
There's Asian dude, but there's also like the
Chris
yeah,
Marks.
Yeah,
Sean
there's
Marks.
Sean Marks, right?
Sean
The
Marks,
player personnel development guys. You know what I mean? You're signing to these owners, man.
Yeah.
And if you go and you meet them and they feel like this is not important, they don't value you, they don't even care about this team and its success of this team, you're not going to commit the fucking
Or
valuable
if
years
you're
of
Dolan
your
and
life.
Gilbert, you're too hands-on and you're stubborn, you don't learn. Yeah.
Simple as that.
How the fuck
Simple
does
as
this guy?
that.
Somebody's got to like fucking find him saying something racist on TV or something.
I said
Dolan?
this-
Like, Dolan,
I
bro.
talked about this with Jerry. Jerry be fucking hoes all the time. He got no Me Too. It's just crazy.
They
I mean,
tried
he
to
got.
me
They
too.
tried to get him
Tried
out
to
of here
him
with
on the
that
racist
fucking.
shit.
Yeah, they tried to get him out of here with that massage parlor
Dude.
too. No,
You can't
No, that
call
was
no, that's
about
craft.
that.
My
You
fault.
can't call Dolan racist. Okay, he hires all black front office.
Yeah.
You can't say that he doesn't appreciate black people outside of hiring because he literally has a jazz band. He's in love with the culture and the music.
You know what it's going to take, Kaz? Boycott.
it's the only
And
thing.
you got a voice in that, and you keep using it to say, you know what? Now that I think about it, I like the Knicks signings.
Nah, it's not that.
Kaz is paid. He is paid opposition.
It's not
dude.
that, bro.
Not
Like
even
I just
opposition, paid support.
Here's my thing. If I wasn't sold the KD Kyrie cocaine dream and be like, hey, the Knicks will be a better team next year. Like, are the Knicks a better team now?
Oh.
They'll be better than they were last year.
Sure, they'll be better than 13 wins.
Exactly. They'll be better than 17
Okay,
wins. But
I mean,
if you're
that's-
sitting there selling me, yo, it's going to be a great free agency. We're going to feel really good about free
But
agency
that's
next
why,
year.
not only did they sell you that, they traded Chris Stapps
And they
selling
trade-
you that.
You
That's
know?
why it's a problem.
And not only do you trade Chris Stapps, you fucking put this shit out in the media about him, and then all the fucking, you kind of try to drive his value down,
Right.
which you're not supposed to do. If you have a great fucking franchise value chip, you drive his shit fucking up so you get more shit for him. Lakers, Pelicans,
Right.
all that type of shit. You get
They
a
don't know
couple
what they're
draft
doing.
picks, like they don't know what they're
So
doing.
here's a question I have for you. If you had to fuck one player's mom in the whole league,
Steph Curry.
Not even a question. Not even a question.
Done.
Not
Yo,
even a
so-
Sean.
go, Cass. That's a great answer. I'll tell you why, but go on.
God damn, there was somebody
Luca?
fine ass Luca's mom.
Luca mom.
kind of fire.
Luca mama joint.
Luca mom
So,
kind of fire.
look at Mama Joy. So, okay.
She's probably got
I-
a sexy accent too.
So,
Yeah, there she is.
yeah. She's
I get it.
Smoke show.
And Andre Iguodala was like, "Bro, I remember." Put the eye emojis and shit.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Sonny Curry. Not even close.
Here's the thing.
She's been holding that crown for a while as like top NBA milk.
Guys.
Sorry,
So,
I got distracted.
here's the thing. Curry's mom. Here's why I think you got to go Curry's mom, even though Luca's is hotter. You can't win in a fight against Luca You got no chance. He's 6'7", minimum.
Big boy.
Big boy. Yeah. Steph, 6'3", Christian. You could fuck Steph's mom and then look at him and be like, forgive me?
You're a Christian.
You about that life? You know what I mean? Throw that cross up. So I think Steph's mom is the smarter angle, even though Luka's mom's hot.
Oh, I think Sonya's hotter too.
You don't like white women.
That's true.
That's true.
But
she don't look
objectively
white, she's
speaking,
Serbian.
she's Euro white.
Yeah,
She got a little
Euro
fish face to me.
What?
Luka's
face?
little.
She got body on her though.
Oh, yeah. I'm
got
sure.
body.
I'm sure.
She got that Betty White.
She got that Betty White.
She got that Betty White. Yo, that's the new thing. If a bitch got body, you say
That's
she got
right.
that Betty White.
Right.
That B-dubs.
Get it.
She got that B-dubs.
It's like Jennifer Aniston a little bit.
What do y'all think? Luka's mom or Curry's mom?
Yeah, I'm leaning Curry's mom also.
Really?
Yeah,
You just don't want to deal with that smoke, bro.
Yeah,
Luka probably got a bunch
sorry,
of cousins and some Russian
pull him
gang.
young.
this bitch look
Luka's
weird,
mom.
son.
Yeah, she a joint.
Mom's decent.
Mom's decent.
That's it. Good dollar said.
Yo, that's foul, bro.
Bruh.
Iggy need
Like
to
a
get
true
slapped.
Nigerian, yo.
Iggy need to get slapped for that, bro.
What Luka gonna do?
Say what?
What Luka gonna do?
Nothing. That's why
Nothing
it's
to Iggy.
foul.
Yeah. Sonya's a beautiful woman, bro.
She's just gorgeous.
You think
beautiful
Iggy's mom got an
woman,
underbite like him? Son, how you...
Iggy look a little reptilian in the
Google
face,
hot
don't he?
NBA moms. see
Iggy like that.
See what comes up. There it is. There's got to be a bunch of them.
Who that?
There's Luka again.
They got DeMar DeRozan's mom on there?
Hopefully she don't got that mole in her cheek like him.
That's a great picture.
So those are the only two.
There's the only
moms?
two. Oh, boom. Mikal Bridges' mom. She was kind of fire.
Who?
Mikal Bridges, top
Go
left.
up, Alex.
Up right there. Boom. She was kind of fire.
Okay.
Kind of a joint. Boom. Click
I need
that.
to see more.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
click
bro.
that. Click that.
Get out of here, bro.
mean?
You are
What
stretching,
What
bro.
you mean?
You are really
I
stretching.
think she works for Phoenix too, right? Or Philly. She works for the Sixers or some shit.
bro.
It's literally just them two.
Son, there are two hot
It's a
moms
two-horse
in the
race.
whole
Son,
NBA.
that's crazy.
Bro.
God,
We gotta give it up. We gotta leave it to the Patreon.
Yo.
Who's the hotter mom?
Real talk, if you want to have an NBA player, you better fuck a ugly bitch, bro. That's the only way to do it.
You gotta get a
Y'all here
tall,
fucking
ugly bitch.
Tall, ugly bitches with fucked up feet. Out here fucking fine girls thinking you going to get some athletes out of it. You lying. You are lying.
But you know, I kind of still believe the KD situation because I was doing some Googles after you told me that.
Okay.
He released a shoe not too long ago called Aunt Pearls in memory of his late aunt. And it's like, you could just swap those two places.
You think
Aunt
it's his late
Pearl
mom?
is actually the mom.
Yeah.
Is his mom supposed to be dead?
I feel like she was on drugs and shit. Like, yeah, I think she's dead.
All pearls. Woo. Woo.
Yo, hold up.
Was so
That's
mad
why
couldn't
I
get those.
believed it.
Hold up. He releases a shoe giving up for his aunt.
Yeah.
His aunt is actually his mom, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
But he has to show some respects to his mom, even though his aunt really raised him. Maybe that's why he's looking at his mom in that press conference and going, "You're the real MVP. You don't say that to your mom. You know what I mean? Like, you say you're the mom. You know what I mean? You're mom. But why are you the MVP? Because you stepped in when you didn't have to. You stepped in. You took care of me. You raised me, and you're the reason I'm here."
Look at it. They don't even look that much alike.
I ain't even gonna touch this one, bro.
Can I just point out how quickly y'all stopped caring about Jared Lorenzen too? This motherfucker died. Y'all stopped caring in 5 minutes. I'm the asshole.
So I still don't even know who
Son,
that
yo, you know what I want to do?
Y'all really don't know the hefty lefty, bro?
Stop.
Come on, man.
You know what I want to do? I
was like
want
a
to
meme
do,
for-
Cass,
forever.
you know what I want to do? I want to put a timer on how long people keep their Instagram Avi on the Sudan thing. But the next Sudan thing, whatever that is, you know,
this
when we
one's way
all
longer than I thought.
love
I told myself I was
Paris,
gonna do a
love
week.
whatever. Like the next big thing, we got to time how long, and that's the amount of time they care. And you could actually quantify how much fake care people have in their souls.
Yeah.
1 week was sufficient.
I told myself a week.
A week. You gave a week.
Yeah, I gave it a week.
That's fascinating.
That's standard, I think. Standard fake care.
Let's look at this.
I
Do
don't
we?
fake care, but it's like, fuck. I mean, what's
I need
Abby
a.
gonna
I
do?
need. I mean, I think they look similar enough. I don't
They
know.
look similar. Come on, guys. Stop
know,
it.
man. I don't see it.
Let's kill this rumor. That's his mom.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal if it's not.
Who cares?
I can see the eyes.
This is fucked up.
What if his brother's his cousin?
You see? Yep.
Y'all fucked up.
Son, are we on it, son?
So think of it. The brother's the same height as, or the so-called brother's same height as that lady. He just dwarfs them both.
You know, dwarf from Homeboy's tall.
He's leaning over.
But her cheeks, that
Yeah,
fits
come on, son.
way more than... Yo! Do we have an exclusive?
I ain't touching this.
Do we got an exclusive?
Do you put out a sneaker dog in commemoration of your aunt?
You passed away.
But your aunt, though?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
I'm not gonna... Hey, bro.
It's so funny.
I'm not gonna front.
How funny is
You
that?
got love for your aunt.
me
I got
ask
mad
y'all a
love for my
question.
auntie.
Hey, listen, everybody in the NBA got aunts.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't a lot of Jordan aunt twos.
Yup.
Jordan ain't giving a shoe to nobody. but himself.
Nobody, bruh. The aunt? That's a rare one. Also, what'd your aunt do? To deserve, she the only aunt that gets a sneaker? You don't got other aunts that get sneakers?
My aunt is different.
Jordan's dad didn't even get no sneaker.
Yeah, but
It's a-
again, Jordan don't give a fuck.
I'm aware. I'm just putting these examples out there in the universe. Whoa, son. Did your boy stumble upon an exclusivo?
I believe it.
Wow. The fact that Kaz not touching it makes me believe it even
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Because you know Cat is paid opposition. Well, not paid opposition, but he's paid by the Knicks. He's paid by other NBA franchises to have certain opinions. Maybe you've been paid not to talk about this.
Wow.
Remember last time
I'm not
Kaz
touching
didn't
it
talk
'cause
about
it's
something?
fucked up.
He didn't talk about it. Why? He didn't talk about it because he was paid by WWE. He couldn't talk about
Oh,
WWE
shit.
Kaz only doesnn't touch topics that he's paid not to touch.
Wow.
He was just singing
Wow.
"Why Young Men Catch AIDS" off the top of his lungs. There ain't no problem there because the LGBTQs ain't paying Kaz. Son, are we on to something?
Cash, you got an answer for anything?
Y'all
son?
are wilding. like,
That's not an answer.
like Kevin
ain't an
Durant.
answer.
That's what dudes say when a girl accuses them of cheating and
Yeah.
they cheated.
Y'all,
You're crazy.
You wilding right now.
Listen,
I really hope to have Katie on this podcast one day, especially that he lives in New York.
yo, no, we gonna
I
have
don't
to
think
talk
this is
to
the way to
KD.
get him on here.
Let me tell y'all something.
Hey,
I
we
mean
gotta-
this.
we gotta-
He got
couple
shit
of-
to do for a year, bro.
You
We
act
can
like
definitely
this
get him
the only bad KD rumor we brought up?
there. Oh God.
Son, you want to bring Katie on
It's
the podcast?
bottom
just-
two.
Guys, my aunts need to step it up because I haven't felt so inclined as to give birthday cards or even gifts to my aunts, let alone a signature sneaker. You must be a very special aunt.
Very special.
Fam, the only person I hear about mentioning their aunt is Charlamagne, and that's because she molested him. That's the only person that's mentioning an aunt is Charlamagne. So either Aunt Pearl got the best diddle in the game.
Can we set a precedent?
If Aunt Pearl's
All right.
diddle is
All right,
unbelievable,
Now you bug.
And you say I'm the one who's
All right, yeah.
Nobody
Come
said
on,
you were
son.
wildin'.
Come on.
You never wildin',
flipping
Cass.
on me?
Yo, hey,
Now
let's
you
hold
pushed
on.
it. 'Cause what if that is his bar?
Hey, let's set the precedent
said
now
his mom
on
got the
Patreon. Yo,
You're talking about a guy who just died an hour ago. Katie's aunt, who means a lot to him somehow, that he named the sneaker
to be
after
fair,
him.
Jared Lorenzen died a long time ago.
Yeah.
When he decided to eat like that.
yo, real talk. My man gave up. His body finally gave up on him the way he gave up on it.
Real talk.
Can we not wow on the fucking Patreon, please?
Ding ding down.
That's what people pay for. People pay to be wowed.
ding ding down.
Ding ding dow out this
Ding ding
motherfucker,
down, bro.
bruh.
It's ding ding down.
Ain't it though? Ding ding dow.
Son.
Ding ding down.
Dig down. Son,
Ding
if
down.
you want to get Cass, I mean, if you want to get Katie on the podcast, just bring the strap.
Yo, do you think it gets awkward now?
Son, that's the greatest burial of a video in the history of sports is the video that came out of his brother getting fucked.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, his real brother was getting fucked in a video
Wait,
drop.
real
and they
cousin?
covered it up.
Yeah, that was like on a forum.
Now it could be cousin.
I saw that on the forum like way back when.
And then, some wild shit surrounding KD. His boy, who got shot and I think killed in Atlanta or something like that.
For being gay?
Was, no, not for being gay. On some like thug shit, like real, like street dude. Like, this is different.
Right.
Like
Living
some
that
homo
life.
thug shit.
Say what?
Right,
But that's
that
how,
was my first thought.
son, that's how open-minded KD is, right? He got thugs, he got gays, he got everybody in his squad.
Open a lot of things.
Son, he's gonna love New York.
Yeah.
You know, I love New
Brooklyn
York.
in particular,
bro.
dog. Brooklyn.
Go to East New York for your
Brooklyn's
thug shit.
different now.
Come across the river. Get that strappity strap. Yo, everyone around him strap.
And we, and I mean, you know who lives here?
I know
What I'm
it.
saying, does it get awkward now?
All I'm
He
trying to
might have
say
just
is,
came closer to the source.
real talk.
She was retweeting a lot of my shit.
I think if KD
like,
would have
yo.
went to the Knicks, it would have been a horrible decision. If you ask me, I think that would have been an absolutely horrible decision. I think going to the Nets was a great one.
Where them hoes live? Brooklyn or New York?
One's in Manhattan,
One's in Manhattan.
and then one somewhere else.
I don't know where the other one.
BX might be the X. Might be the
Ah, yeah,
BX.
probably Mandy. She used to be on top.
Got him.
All right. On that note, guys.
Got him.
We gotta wrap.
What? She be fucking doing?
Oh shit, yo, y'all, guys, we gotta wrap this up because we got we gotta get out of the studio. But you know, some might say that in the near future that will not be an issue. I'm not gonna tease too much about what we got cooking. I'm not gonna tease too much about what we got cooking. Just know, Patreon members, that some very cool stuff is in the works. I got my hands into some things, and I think we're gonna change the game. That's all I gotta say. You've been
all I
listening to
gotta say.
Flagrant 2, No Easy Buckets analysis by assholes, water cooler commentary for your sports needs. Keep it motherfucking tight.
New captain questions double up next week.
Oh fuck! Yes.
Captain questions today?
No.
I have a couple if
we
y'all
gotta
want.
go.
Listen, captain questions. I'm sorry about this, captains. We have to leave. We apologize for this. We double up next week on that 100%. You already know how much we appreciate
Matter
y'all.
of fact, Akash will hop in the Discord tonight.
and
with it.
answer
talk
some
about that.
questions.
We're gonna personally answer some questions in the Discord. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get in the Discord.
Word! Breaking news! Breaking news!
Son. Y'all know how much I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. So we are always going to make sure that you guys get what you deserve. So I'm hopping in Discord. We're answering those questions in the Discord. Fuck with us. Talk to us. I got y'all. And that's it. But we got to wrap the fuck up. So we'll see you. Very big, cool news in the future. I can't wait to share with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Be good.
Keep it
Peace.
tight, motherfucker.